Welcome. And we are getting ourselves all set up here for another toxicity run. I'm going to have to stick myself in the right headspace because we have some work to do. Unfortunately, I got distracted the very end of the stream last time and wasn't paying attention to my oxygen. And I went down because I had no spare oxygen. So, a couple of things. Don't get distracted. Duh. Two, I need to always be carrying oxygen on me so that I can pull myself out. I can think back to that stream there was at least 2 or 3 times that I had to use oxygen because I had lost track. And I actually used oxygen a couple of times because I made a conscious choice. I'm not going back. I'll use the oxygen and make the extra time. That I also need to be more careful about. All right. So with that, let's jump in to chat. Andreas, how you doing? It's time for Crafter. Yep, it is. Yes, it is. All right, should be in the background. There we go. So let's get this thing going. New game, hardcore on toxicity. Done. Here we go. Low. Woohoo! We're off and going. Terry, holy crap! Hi. The toxicity of our city. Oh, God, I can hear it in my head. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the? Okay, not the one I want. Exit the main menu. Play. Toxicity. Load toxicity. All right. Look, even the colors are a little different. That's cool. I tried to capture that in my thumbnail. The whole landing sequence is what's in the thumbnail, so that's pretty cool. All right, so I will not start with air right off the bat because of some of the few things that we got going anyway. I want double iron, and I need cobalt iron, and so I need 3 iron, some other stuff, some silica. I think I need 2 cobalt. I thought that was iron. Keep thinking things are iron. God, the oxygen is so low at the beginning. So low. Okay. Did I get it yet? No. Well, look, oxygen. Sweet. All right. So now I'm at 2 iron. Yeah, 2 iron and 2 magnesium. I'll grab an extra iron while it's in my path. Okay. Okay, so I need silica and magnesium for deconstruction. And I also need iron. There's the silicon, magnesium. I saw it right there. Okay. And we will grab some stuff along the way. So that gets me deconstruction. Okay. Now we need a 3-2-1. That's the building. 3-1-0. 3-1-1. 3-2-1. Okay. So let's go back up. Grab another cobalt and some ice. Get some water. Okay. So next we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a living space. I think I'm going to go over here because that's the direction where we find some extra stuff. There's 2 boxes down that way. Yeah, there's 2 boxes down that way. Let's go grab the boxes. And I need storage. All right. Well, you know what? No, 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 no. Not going to do it. I'm going to go towards that spot up there. I was feeling like that's one of the places I was heading. So I don't know what the overall map looks like, but we're going to go partway over. There's another box over here. There's a box over there. There's a box back there. But I do want to be up a little bit off the ground in case the water comes up high enough. But we'll try it right in here. Okay. You and there. Now, I could use another 3-2-1, but let's get some stuff going. I think it's iron and titanium, but I'm not positive. So we'll grab a whole slew of things right now for the crafting. Okay. We have a couple of crafting things to put up. That station. So now we get the exoskeleton for silica. These things are happening a lot faster than they did before. Okay. And do I have the space for it? I do. Okay. Let's forcing it to change to my needs there. I already have some aluminum. That's great. I will take that one there. Okay, so we're now at another 3-2-1. Triple ones. 3, I need that. Okay. So if I want to, I can put up another place somewhere. We'll take all that and just deconstruct it. Okay. Let's head back to this place. We'll extend down the other way just to grab some boxes again. Okay. It's time to start carrying oxygen with me. I don't have room for oxygen. Interesting. Yet. All right. So we'll put one that we're going to cast down this way a bit, and then we'll put down a box right there. Then we'll grab the box that's up there. Yeah, right there. Silicon, that's stuff I want. Ah! Okay. I want those. I want those at the moment. Okay. We'll go back up to the other spot and we'll start to build out. I can also grab some water up here. Okay. And I might be down for, yeah, I think I am. So we'll go ahead and eat one of those. That way we'll have our food stuff set to go. And I also need a pristine with me, so we'll take that. I think I'd had 2 purification capsules already. But it is time for us to start to expand. Yeah. Okay. So the next thing I want to start doing is I need iron, lots of iron. We get our power situation settled. Also got to clear up some of the area in the back here so that I can build out. And there's an oxygen right there. Okay. Power. More iron on the side here. Did I ever read my messages before? I don't think I did. One more of those and we'll be done with the size. I know I'm going to need a lot of cobalt, so I might as well grab it now. I didn't utilize the scrap quite so heavily last time. So that's good to see that stuff going on. Okay, now drills. Want that, I want that. Okay, so I'm working on, I need some turbines, I need drills, I also need the veggie tube. Ice magnesium. Let's do it along the back wall here. 250 multiplier. Get that cranking. Okay, magnesium, ice. I don't think I have any more iron on me, but 150, normal. 150. Go get some iron. Just silica, huh? Do I have more? I think I have more iron or meat ice. Yeah, let's grab some ice. Magnesium. Have one more of those, so sure. Okay. So I got one iridium, so I could do a heater. So I need an iridium, a silica, and an iron. And a water. Seriously? Okay. So this will get the heat going. Okay. So that we got those, that. Now we could probably go back to the drills again. Let's do some more. Actually, are we at the point where we can do this yet? I need silicon toxin. I need toxic spores for all of that. Leave the food here. I'm going to take the rest of that with me, I think. Toxic spores. Then grab some stuff on the way back out. And avoid getting burned. Yay! Okay. So, that is silicon. I think I need to drop a piece of there, right? Did I get it? No. Drop that in, drop that out. There we go. Now you. Crafting station, right next to the other crafting station. There you go. That needs one pristine, one titanium. Pristine, one titanium. Stick this along the outside right next to the door. Okay. And here we are for more power. What do I need for the... Yeah. Okay. I thought I had that set up. Right, there we go. Put that in there. Okay, so next is I don't think anybody else requires the toxic spores in and of themselves, so we will just start processing spores. There we go. And I need to grab some more. Where am I? More iron and things. O2 tank. Sweet. Yes. I need an O2 tank. I also need more iron. Water collector needs to go back in there. T2 backpack. So you need cobalt and magnesium. You need silicon. So that takes care of all of that. We need, oh, sure, I do need spores. Magnesium and a spore. All right, let's go back this way. We'll need to take care of food here in a sec. Yeah, food. We need to process more stuff. I also need to do more drills. Probably I need to do some more wind turbines. Okay. Let's see. You want me to do a couple other things here, don't you? How about a blueprint screen and energy level? Blueprint screen. I don't have the iron. Iron, iron, iron. You want me to do all iron? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's done. We can go start grabbing goo and iron along the way. There's a few pieces of iron sitting over here. Back out. Still coming along. Let's see here. You wanted silicon. And get the right thing here. There we go. You wanted silicon also. Put that over here like we did last time. I'll stick this one on the floor. Why not? We were looking for the T2 veggie, which takes the heat to bring the heat up. But we also want food processor, so that's what we're doing. We're pushing up. We need to get more heat going. Okay. Okay. That does bring up just the energy, so I need to find more boxes. Okay. Fair enough. You grab those. Do I have room for all this stuff? No, not really. However, I need that. More iron. More iron. Okay, so there's a. I took care of that box. So I want to go back and grab whatever was left in those. I forgot what I left in the boxes. I wish I wouldn't do that, but I did. Not remember. Okay. So this box. Yeah. Well, the food's good. I grabbed this box already, did I not? Unless there's anything in there. There's something good in there. Of course, we'll swap through for it, and then we'll know. Nope, nothing good left in there. So now I know all those boxes are clear to the stuff I need right now. Solar panels. Boxes are more important though. So there's a box under the goo there, which we're going to go back and grab. There's a box that's over there, which we'll go do a run for. Okay. Yeah, let's put up another magnesium. Actually, two expansions. There, let's take that. Do I have any water with me? Ice? No. Actually, I already do the solar panel. A couple of cobalt. Let's throw one or two of these things up. Ice was there was a bunch of ice up this way. See a piece of ice there, but I think there was also a box up here, wasn't there? Yes. It's silica. There's some silica right by the box. Okay, back down. Most efficient use ever of the water. Okay, so I only need one water with me. 3, 2, 1. We go for this box over here next. Then we're going up. I need more goo to process too, actually, so I can get the mask on. Where is that box? There, that box. How many micros? One and a blueprint. Cool. That might be the agility boots. Absolutely take that. Of course, starving on iron still. But I was hoping for some iridium. So after this, let's go over here and grab that goo that's covering the other box. See what's in that box. We'll gather what other we can of the goos. Let's see if I can do the water collector. Agility boots. 2 aluminum and 2 fabric. Nope, not ready yet. Okay. You or can I do another? I think I have toxins laying around in here. 2 toxins. Right? Yes. Okay, let's drop. Oh, I got 2 more things for veggie tubes. Let's do the veggie tubes. Da, 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 da. Okay. We need the other micros. I think one of those might do 1, 2. No, I don't need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. That, and then these. Okay. Need another one of those. There we go. And then this one, which is chlorine and 2 microplastics. 1 microplastic. Fine. Be that way. Cobalt. Yeah, let's take all that cobalt. How many iron and silica? So 1, 2, 3. 3. So I need 3 iron and 3 silica. Cool. Don't need that wind turbine anymore. Grab some air. There we go. Okay, let's go get that. The one off the goo over here. Come around the backside. I think I got this. Yeah, I did. Then we grab some more iron off the scrap on the way out. Possibly. Sweet. 2 more iridium. That's 2 more heaters. Definitely gonna need that. That'll speed me to VeggieTube level 2. Yeah. Oh, there was food right there. Do that food. All right. Awesome. I need what more for a VeggieTube? Magnesium and ice. Ice. Magnesium. Other VeggieTube. Cool. Heaters. 2 iron, 2 silica. 2 iron, 1 silica. 2 silica. And the water. Nope, I'll put the water in here. I'm going to wait the water get weighed out. I mean, 1 water completely fills me up, so should let that happen. Okay. So those are done. How's the process coming? Fine-ish. You need toxicity, pristine chlorine. Microplastics. Microplastics. A couple of those. Okay. So pristine and chlorine. Chlorine. Pristine. Get that out there. Okay. Purifier is purification capsules. 1. Need toxins, right? Purified water and toxins, so that means we need that. So I need more microplastics and a mushroom. However, I think we just picked up. Yep, we did. 2 those. So I have another pristine here. I left it, didn't I? Okay, let's go grab a pristine. Well, there's one right there. Watching the water. Close enough. Okay, so we've got what we need for the water purifier, so we'll throw that over there too while we drop in. The iron food, that, okay, good. Okay, and we can grab some more goo while we're over there. As we grow, or as we take goo out, the level of contamination in the area drops, so we can spend longer and longer in here. T3 backpack, sweet. Nice. You? Oh, I got to clean up all the goo first. And okay, can I get out here? Yeah, let's jump out this way. We'll come back in. Just making sure I'm not using any extra space that I don't need to. So I will drop a box. It's always good to have a box laying around. And we haven't done the information piece yet, which is okay. Focusing on goo. Okay. Will that go? Yes, it will. Okay, let's get the other side. I can swim through toxic water without a problem. Okay, got it. Grab these on the way out. Okay, so now we got water going. I have a T3 backpack. Double aluminum. Of course it would be double aluminum. Aluminum. I need more, lots of more aluminums. Okay. Let's see. There's another solar panel. Did I do the heater? I did the heaters, right? Yeah, I think I did the heaters. Yeah, I did the heaters. Okay, good. Yeah, cool. All right, so where are we at? We need 5K on the heat. That's going. And then we'll hit the next part, but I need to get the food. All right, there we go. So let's see what I have. I got everything I need on me for normal stuff. Okay, let's go up and start doing the upper part here. Ideally, I create an oxygen spot just at the edge. One, two, three. Three. Nope, no one. I walked by so much of it. There it is. One. Okay. So now there'll be a point where it says no, right there. Okay. What? What am I missing? Oh, I see what's missing. Okay. That was too close into the light area. Okay. As you wish. So we're jumping in here to see if we can do a quick hit on some goo to bring down that toxicity level. We need boots too, but we haven't found the aluminum for it. Oh my god, I'm going to take damage on the way out. Because I'm not even all the way in. All right, back out. That's not terrible. It's getting terrible. Ouch. Maybe this ain't for me just yet. Come out. There we go. Woo-wee. Yeah, that was too much of a dive. Why can't you? There we go. There might be goo down below that I can grab. That'll help. Let me do that. That was too hazardous, and it burned up too much food. Not okay. Should grab that so quickly. But hey, here's some goo. What I don't have is that. So chlorine gas. Okay. Now we drop things off. Best we can. Rough. So this goo is easier to get to, and it's part of the same grouping of goo up there. We're going to go down and take a look and see if we've got our water yet. The cobalt. Let's do another power thing. That's going to get silly after a while, but you know. Still starving on iron, but that's to be expected. Just double checking. Yeah. Okay. I need more aluminum so that I'm ready. Okay. Water. No, you cannot build a base inside the toxic area. You have to clear it first. Once it's clear, then you can do it, but you got to clear it first. More storage. I don't need the 121 yet, but we can do another drill. Okay. Let's go back and grab more goo. Okay. Well, okay. Looks like an issue might be coming up. Let me get inside. Throw goo in. Another titanium to get another drill. Okay. What does that power take? Iron, silica, magnesium. Well, we can make that happen in a minute. Let's see. I got water, food, and actually, I have enough space to consume a food anyway. Whoop, there we go. Here's goo. I want goo. So 0.2 has been reduced so far. Gives me iron and stuff. There's some goo right there. Let's get out. Shoot. I am not close enough to a place. And I'm assuming... Ooh, wait. Can I? Yes, I can. Wait. There's space right there. So is this goo part of it? I think it is. Yes, it is. There's the 0.8. So this cleaning up all this goo will get me low enough that I can get back into that base area without taking damage. Or at least long enough for me to grab some goo while I'm in there. Okay. That's all the goo we grabbed. Down to 0.6. That'll work for the moment. Remember there being another convenient box. I see the water. I'm kind of riding the water low because it completely fills my bar when I use it. $9:45 my time. What do you need for purification, purified chlorine and toxins? Actually, and I need toxins for other stuff too. Oh dear Lord. Let's see. Put the iron over there. Okay. Grab irons and that. Purification thing. A couple of polymers. Not really sure why I need those yet, but I'll do that. Oh, purification thing. I didn't do this yet, right? Yeah. Two. Hold on. Okay, where was I again? Right. One more of the purifications. All right, so we got that up. Now you want me to do one more craft. I did the crafting progress screen. That's not the screen you want. I know that's not the screen you want. Let me see if I can pull this stuff out, put this in, start sorting a little bit, maybe. Water, air, food. Don't need the ice on me at the moment. Okay. How are you doing here? You're at 5. Wait, I can do the veggie tube. Okay, I need more ice. Just a minute. Emergency popping. I might need to bail. Going. All right, so I cleared out all that stuff. We would be going up here. Wait, well, I need ice. Oh, God damn it. All right. All my support structures have failed me. I'm going to have to end stream. I'm really sorry, folks, but you know, you get a child that calls in sick from school and you got to go take care of it. So that's a 2-hour run for me, which puts me at noon. And you know, I feel like we're gonna have to come back and do this on Saturday. So forgive me, all. I know it's a short stream, but it's all I can do. Take care. Bye.